Hi everyone, welcome to Be Celestial Tarot. This is our December general read for all of my Pisces out there. I'm going to try to keep it open. If love wants to come through, if career wants to come through, we will find out. But yeah, I'm just going to try to see what Spirit wants to say. Just some messages on the come through. Shuffle one more time. Some of you are really working on your creative pursuits. Some of you might have a small business. I think this always comes up with Pisces actually. But really focusing on yourself and your creative pursuits and manifesting what it is you want from this life, especially in the month of December. Okay, hello. It's going to be a very bountiful month. Ten of Torches. But for some of you, it's not going to come without difficulties. But also I feel like some of you have been going through it and it's like, all right. But there's going to be a moment to rejoice and be great. Like, there's a lot of gratitude in the month of December for you Pisces out there of just like recognizing that there's abundance. I had to go through these bad things in order to see the better things to come. Or to be fully grateful for the good things that did come. Like, it feels very much like you've been working hard career-wise. Your willpower is really strong, but it's also like your willpower is strong sometimes and then not always other days where you're like, I'm a bit overwhelmed. And sometimes it feels like you're stuck in the darkness and you're like, I'm trying to light my own way and it's not. Nothing's catching. Let's see if we can clarify for our Pisces out there. Let's see if we can clarify for our Pisces out there. Why are you going through it? I don't know. There's a lot of sadness, and I don't. Three of Pentacles. Like, I feel like you watch your life from the outside and you're like, I am doing good things, but why do I feel like I don't have ownership of the things I'm putting out into this world? I don't have ownership of my life, and it feels like you're an outsider looking into your own life. And I feel like you're always like, you're stuck between what you have, what you don't have. It's like some of you might be stuck in binaries of like good and bad, like when it's bad, it's really bad, and when it's good, it's really good, and you feel like you can never really find an in-between. And there's a lot of weight on you. Like, the Nine of Swords for me is anxiety and, like, just feeling like there is so much that you carry, there's so much that you have to do for this world, and it's, like, it's exhausting. You're like, I'm kind of over it. Like, I do so much, and I feel like I'm not where I want to be. And this seems to be a theme that's going through. So it's not just you guys. This has come up in like almost all the readings so far. Ace of Torches. But yeah, the Ace of Torches. You have all of the tools to succeed. And I think December is going to have that aha moment of like, I am capable. I've done this. And it's like your creative pursuits, your career is gonna kind of hit a point where you're gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, it makes sense now. Like, I am doing good things. I just feel like you need someone else to say it, and I don't know if it's gonna come through. Like, maybe you get some kind of weird recognition that's gonna be like gratifying, but you do have, like, your willpower is so strong. Like, when you set your like idea, like, you know what you want, you're gonna get it. Like, there's no stopping you at this point. Yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, like, you've been building this for yourself. Like, it feels a bit uneasy though. Like, I think sometimes it's like too good to be true. Like, sometimes I feel like if you're doing really well, you're like, oh God, is it gonna mess up? Like, it feels very shaky of like, oh God, is it gonna stay like this? Like, and that's one of your biggest fears. And I think some of you might actually be superstitious about like thinking, oh God, it's like, it's been too good for too long. Something's bound to happen, right? Oh wow. Oh man. Three of Cups work. I'm actually gonna put this back in the deck because that doesn't feel right. Yeah. again, that's so interesting, the binaries come up again. So the High Priestess is, there's some inner wisdom and there's some intuition that you need to tap into. First of all, some of you need to know that all of you are very spiritually guided. Your intuition is so strong, and I think sometimes you don't even recognize that, like, your intuition's so strong, you're like, oh, I'm gonna ignore that voice, but it's like, the spirits are yelling at you, like, get your shit together and listen to what you are telling yourself. And there's so much abundance to be found. But with the High Priestess, I also think it's like the binaries of the good and bad. You can't lean into one. You very much think if or I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but nourish the inner child, nourish the part of you that set out to do great things, because I feel like she's feeling a bit weak at this time. And sorry to gender her, but I feel like you're not honoring the part of you that set out to do great things. Like, you've been working hard, but you haven't had a moment to recognize or remember why it is you do what you do. And that's kind of stressful, of like finding the joy in what you're doing, and I feel like the joy isn't necessarily there anymore. Yeah, Nine of Torches. You're a fucking go-getter. Like, things are gonna happen for you, but just be careful. Like, a new beginning's coming, and I think it's gonna be it could be a new beginning, but it also, it's like a moment of clarity. But don't something about my goodness, I can't speak today. Go for what you want, but don't be careless in what you're doing. Like, be what is the word I'm looking for? It's like, be careful of what is coming. Be careful of, listen to your intuition. That's all I need to say. Like, if something's not feeling right, like, some of you might, like, have an opportunity to, like, do something, but there might be a part of you that's like, I don't necessarily believe that this opportunity is right for me. And if you're hearing that, you need to listen to it. Just be careful about who you trust. Like, a new beginning is coming, but be mindful. I need some clarity for this one. Yeah. I've seen very much like, yeah. The world is yours for the taking, and I'm seeing very beautiful, like, financial success for the month of December for you, and finally reaching a point where you can be proud of yourself, because I think that's a huge missing part in your life right now. You have a hard time acknowledging your worth. Like, you don't even see how much you're worth. The King of Pentacles, like, that's beautiful. The Four of Cups, that wanted to come out again. Like, why do you doubt all the good you have? Why? I feel like some of you are like, I don't believe it's gonna last. Like, I can't continue to do this well. And it's like, why are you putting that bad energy into the world? And the universe is like, the world is yours for the taking. It's all around you, and you are so divinely led and guided. It's unreal. Yeah. And if you're working in a partnership, lean into that partnership. It's not all of you. It's not only you. You can do it, especially with Three of Cups coming on. For me, that means, like, friendships and whatnot. You can lean into the happiness and, like, ask for help and do these things for yourself. But the world is yours for taking. Yeah, then we have the Strength card. Yeah. Don't be afraid to be an advocate for yourself. I think sometimes, and that might be what I've been trying to figure out, of, like, maybe something's going to come up, like some kind of deal, but, like, someone could be lowballing you in the month of December. Like, make sure you are being adept and very good at being an advocate for yourself and your worth. Dig deep, like, ask for what you want and it will come, but don't allow anyone to walk all over you. Okay, I'm gonna pull an oracle card for you guys. All right, let's see what the angels want to say for all of my Pisces out there. I just heard, like, but how? You know how. You know how. I don't know what that means, but you know how. You know what you're doing. It's gonna come together. Okay, can I pull one card for our Pisces out there? Card for our Pisces. cards are not wanting to do anything today. They're just like not gonna happen. Let me shuffle one more time. Okay, 2 cards wanted to come out, and I'm not gonna, yeah. There's an inner battle between yourself, but things are coming together. Things are meant to happen for you. Like, you are so, like, again, for the fact that these wands kept coming out, like, there's such a strong power and fire within you. Yeah, live your passion, allow your spirit to drive you forward. Don't overthink the situation. Now is the time to innovate and take action, be a lighthouse for others, or to find yourself a mentor, which came up before. If you, oh, actually, I think that was in the Aries reading. So if you have Aries in your chart, you might want to check that video out. And then, yeah, and then we have the storms, which I feel like something needs to happen. Something needs to change. Like, something needs to be, you need to be unsettled for you to recognize what is good in your life. Yeah, sometimes it's about cleansing. Sometimes you need a lot of energy to blow away what you no longer need. An issue will come to a dramatic head. Cleanse your body. Let go of what you feel you no longer need. Be specific in your release. Harm as little as you can. Yeah, okay, those are the messages I have for you. I hope they resonated. Sending you lots of love and light. Take care.